What's up everyone, Exotic here, and today I'm doing a video about the final solution to fix Rain if your Rain is not working. By the way, if you haven't tested or watched my video with the previous solution, please make sure to check it now. I'll probably pop a screenshot here on the screen, and as well there will be a link down in the description, so make sure to check that. And if these smaller solutions don't fix the game, then come here and watch this video now. So what we're gonna do, guys, and what is the final solution? If nothing works, we'll have to wipe the game out. But there is a specific way, because if you delete only the game and uninstall it from Steam, your folder with Assetto Corsa will still be there. And why? It's because all the additional stuff that you installed, they'll just stay there, because Steam will only remove the original files that it installed. You know, it's not gonna delete the folder for you. So then you install the game again and you have the same problem. See where I'm going with it? That's why people go into circles every now and then, just reinstalling the game non-stop, and then you still have the same bullshit, right? So now, first things first, guys, straight to the topic. What you need to have is, for Rain works only on preview versions. You will not have Rain if you're using 1.7877 and so on. So I assume you will know that. So today we're going straight to the point. You need RainFX. It comes only with preview versions. I don't care if it's like 1.78, 1.77. It must say preview. It comes only with the preview versions. Now, first things first, guys. Before we delete Assetto Corsa, I want you to go to percentage updater. We go here, we go one folder backwards, we go to local, and I want you to select this folder, AC2's Content Manager. This is your Content Manager data folder with all your presets for Content Manager, everything. So you don't want to lose that. So what we're gonna do is you either get 7-zip or you get Winrar from Google. Then I want you to archive this folder. So we're gonna add it to archive. We're gonna save our presets. What we're gonna do next, guys, after we finish this archive, we are definitely going to delete this folder now. So we're not only doing a cleanup for Assetto Corsa, but we are also doing a cleanup for the Content Manager, because you don't know where the problem is coming from. It could be Content Manager itself, with like all the custom shader patch, the mods, all the bugs can be coming from there. Now, fellas, what you have to do next is you delete this folder with all the presets and stuff. We're gonna wipe out Content Manager as well. So delete this. You all have it saved up here. When you go down there, you'll be your folder. This is the presets. When you extract it later, you have all the crap. So don't worry about this. So we're gonna minimize this. Let's assume you've deleted the folder. Next up, we are going to Steam. Now we find Assetto Corsa, and I want you to uninstall Assetto Corsa now. You go to manage, uninstall. Now the next step after you uninstall Assetto Corsa is I want you to go to your Steam folder. You go to Steam, then you go to Steam apps, you go to common, and there's just your Assetto Corsa folder. Now when you uninstall from Steam, your Assetto Corsa, as I mentioned earlier, will stay. So what I want you to do is manually just delete this folder, let it be gone. And now what we want to do now, after you've deleted the Content Manager, the Assetto Corsa, what I want you to do, guys, is you install Assetto Corsa again. Literally fresh install everything else. So after you have installed Assetto Corsa, there are two options. So the first option, guys, is to get just the free public version of Content Manager, or you can also get it when you subscribe to get the paid version of custom shader patch, which is the real Rain that you will need in order to have Rain in Assetto Corsa. So when you subscribe to Supov, on this post there will be the preview version, as you see here, and the Content Manager. So you can actually download his Content Manager. Is just a higher version, but nothing special, guys. Like this Content Manager works perfectly fine. But I mean, my point is that you've already subscribed to get the Rain, so you can get the Content Manager as well. If you don't know how to install the things, I will make sure to post a screenshot right here of the video, and also link in the description, so you can check my videos where I install custom shader patch, Winrar, and as well the next step will be there as well, which is Soul, and we're going to Soul. How to install Soul, I have a complete guide for that as well. Link will be in the description, make to check it out. So you need Soul, guys. Now first things first, when you download everything, let's say you have the paid version of custom shader patch, all I want you to do is just drag and drop custom shader patch, install this preview version, the latest one. Then you go here, you won't see this, but then you'll see the one. Say you click on check for updates, this version will pop off, and you want to make sure that you are on this 1.79 version. Next up is I want you to go to Content Manager on the general and check for updates and see if you're using the latest version. So if you're using the latest version, again, you're good to go. Now next up, I want you to install Soul. So once you install Soul, what you have to do is I want you to make sure that on your applications SO is active. SO config, SO custom weather, SO planner, SO weather app. Literally everything that says SO here, I want you to make sure is active. So you tick it. Next up, when we go here to custom shader patch, I want you to find weather effects. Once you find weather effects, make sure it's active, tick it. Now for controller script, I want you to select SO 2.2 by Peter Bose. And for weather script, I want you to select SO by Peter Bose 2.2.3. Next up, guys, I want you to make sure that your rain is active. And one more thing is that I want you to make sure that the option above it is particle effects. Particle effects is active as well. And guys, my advice is before we make sure that your rain is working, don't install additional mods. Don't start to put like wet mod and pure and literally any kinds of mod. Just let it for later. Make sure your rain is working now, and then you can focus on like blasting the game with mods, because you see what happens is usually just mods interfering with each other, and then this is why something stops working, you know. So next up, we're gonna go into the game and check if rain is working. All right, fellas, we are in the game now. As you just made the fresh reinstall of the game, what I want you to get is these two apps, which is WeatherFX Debug, the SO Planner 2.2. Now how to find them? You go here on the right side, click all apps, there you go, SO Planner, and I think on the bottom was always the WeatherFX Debug. Click it here. Once you open them, they should appear here on the right side. If you have too many apps, you have to scroll down, you'll find them. This is what I call like the easy access or quick access tab here. This is how I structure my camera mods and so on. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. Now first things first, guys, how I know if my rain is not working immediately? You click on rain debug on the WeatherFX Debug and you won't see debug rain. If you don't see this option, which I had multiple times as a problem, then I can guarantee you won't have rain. If you just start with this debug drops option, then your rain is not working at all, for sure. We're gonna start it. Let's see. Rain pops up. It's selected to 50%. I'm gonna lower it. We can see that windshield has the drops. We can see that the road is soaked in water. We can increase it. We can make it to 100%. And you can see that ahead, here and there might be puddles and stuff. We've checked that this works. Quick advice, fellas. When you go to SO Planner and you forget to remove debug rain, and you start selecting thunderstorm and stuff, and you select like a rain amount 100%, you'll be like, okay, why the rain doesn't change? Like it's still very low. And it's supposed to be a thunderstorm, right? Debug rain overrides any changes on the SO Planner. So make sure you remove debug rain, and you see all the changes you've made on SO Planner will apply. Now you have the thunderstorm. There you go. See, just make sure you remember this. So if you play with the WeatherFX debug, it's a debug for a reason. Go to F1. We're gonna change the camera. Now I had to lower the volume a bit because the game was very loud with the rain and the wind and stuff. Now same here for SO Planner. Just quick tip how to use it, guys. Here's the wetness. Basically this wetness is the water option in the debug. This is how you can increase the water on the road, you see. Then here's the puddles, how much like puddles of water you can have on the road. You can see like the puddles of water. Literally now the road is absolutely soaked. This completely makes it look like there is an actual thunderstorm, like the road is soaked in water. That's it gonna be for today, fellas. Thank you very much for stopping by. Please like the video. Let me know in the comments down below if this video helped you. I really appreciate any feedback. If the video didn't help you, please let me know what problem you have. Also make sure to jump in Discord. We have a help channel where we help each other and share our knowledge so we can have the best experience in Assetto Corsa and fix our problems or bugs. So for now, stay safe, wish you all the best, and we'll see you in the next video, fellas.